That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. Like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing.
Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up.
I believe in you, Futaba. Hold it together. I believe in you.
Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did? We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50 copies.
Yeah, well, I bought 100. Some to read, some to collect, some to give out, and some to...
My goodness. Thank you. I'm flattered.
I don't want to know what she... Okay, frankly, let's be honest. I do want to know, because I'm a pervert, what she was about to say with the second one. Honestly, I feel like the second one are to masturbate on, or something like that. Masturbate to, or like squirt on, or something. I'm sorry for all the imagery.
Reading your book? Somehow...
Or like hump. There's all sorts of things she could be doing with them sexually. Sorry. Anyway!
I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your book.
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to.
I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. He's just so compassionate. It's like he's a saint.
Yeah, no, it's not. He's clearly a fucking sleazebag.
I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is like a novel sometimes. We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deeds.
The book signing concluded and Natsume and his fans left.
I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
I don't think so, not entirely. Well, actually, maybe. Maybe that is the original reason. Actually, you know what? It probably is. Similarly to Alice really did start getting into fashion for the reason she said she did. She wanted to be a light to people. He probably originally did want to be an author because of that girl in the hospital. But then, along the way, they got corrupted. I guess they ended up losing their reasoning why, and then for some reason, it almost feels like whatever is doing the jail thing to people, because it seems heavily insinuated that it's not just them. There's something that is making these jails happen. Like, I've noticed a common theme between him and Alice is their reasons for doing what they love have become corrupted. Very interesting.
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword. Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful. If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Well, there was one woman we ran into that was completely against him, so I don't think that's the case.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Inari, what's that you've been reading?
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Inari? You actually bought that thing?
Why?
I simply wanted to check whether the content of the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how is it? Is it good?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it.
Yes, I agree, and I try to impart that upon my videos as best as I can by just relaxing and enjoying the games that I love and you know, nerding out about them, and I hope that that's awesome to some people, because it's awesome to me to hear it.
I'm not
Some other
terribly
people.
well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book.
Yeah,
The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
And I think he's absolutely right on the nose about that, because it's interesting. He's not, he's not a word person like I am. Oh, I say that, but he's extremely eloquent. He's not a literary person like I am, let's put it that way. But he's able to sense it because, he's a very intuitive person. He's very good at using it for things like this. He's an extremely valuable member of the team. And I feel like a lot of the team doesn't really give him credit for that. I don't know.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky.
Okay, so he just borrowed things from all sorts of people then.
I think I've seen this one before, too. And this one. Sheesh. This one, too. Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
There's no mistaking it.
With all that we know now, safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
Except that, how did these people get into his Emma thing? Or is it a different thing than Alice's?
If only we knew the keyword, we can investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
Alright then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Hold on. Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
For fame? It looks like it.
No. Somehow I don't believe that's the case.
No
matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that praise your own. Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing? Let's get going.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up. Let's be off.
Pretty nice ride you've got here.
Hello, Zenkichi.
And I gotta say...
Oh, that's right. Zenkichi's hair is basically the length of mine, and he also was wearing glasses. I forgot about that. That's 3 characters now. What the shit? Brown-haired dudes with glasses. That's me. Like, why is there so many in recent Atlas games, or at least in Persona 5 Royal, and... well, there's 2 of them so far in this game. Actually, Zenkichi is probably the absolute closest to me. Yeah, because he's sort of got a bit of a beard going on, so have I. My facial hair is definitely different, though, and not sculpted like that. But the hairstyle. The hair is basically my hair. I'm not joking. Like, it might be a little longer, but his hair's basically my hair. I'm not kidding. And everything from color, the darker shade of brown, to length, to the fact that there's not really anything he's done to it. It's just kind of hanging there, right? God, wow.
Well, about that...
I smelled it.
You smelled it?
Anyways, have you learned anything new?
Ah, yes. Ango Natsume, right? Yeah. He's suspicious, all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma.
Aha, yep.
Once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
Yep. Sounds just like Alice.
It's just like what happened with Alice.
Yep.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cough it up?
Ugh, do that? And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred anyway.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
And I love her for that.
Beauty what?
She's talking about Haru.
My name is Beauty Thief.
I see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track.
Morgana's like, okay, I don't want to be embarrassed about this anymore. Let's not talk about this. Morgana.
We gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
Or what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares, passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of you. Which means...
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
This is our chance.
Right. And if it's invite only, there's a chance security will be light as well.
So, what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Gramps.
Yeah, you really came through.
Everyone! Everyone!
I knew we could count on you, Gramps-son.
Gramps-son.
Come on, guys. At least call me by my name.
Don't do that, Gramps.
Everyone but Makoto. Sounds about
Thank
right.
you all very much for coming today.
And thank you, game, for putting On's wonderful butt right there. Anyway, sorry. Listen,
This is
just a
a
really nice
small
ass. She's a
token
model.
of my
Oh, why the fuck did I not notice Makoto's ass right next to hers?
hope you
Damn.
enjoy
It's even more visible. What the fuck, brain? How the hell did my eyes not immediately go for Makoto? It's because On's is more in the foreground. Anyway, sorry.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
2 Makoto butt shots in a row. You're spoiling me, game. Sorry. I'm sorry. She has a really nice butt. Look at it. It's so good. Anyway.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you do, considering the amount of competition there is these days. But I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors alike.
My talent, you say? Well now, I wouldn't go as far as to say the words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will always flock to it. From there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it. And voila! For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret. Truth, fiction. Does anyone really care?
I bet he did. But something corrupted him along the way.
You might recall Ichiryu Madarame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember. His signature piece. What was the name of it?
Oh, do you mean the Sayuri?
Oh god, yeah, this is directly tying back into Yusuke. I've noticed a trend. On had character growth in the first palace and was focused on in the first palace, just like in Persona 5. Or in the first jail, just like the first palace in Persona 5. And now, second palace, Yusuke. I like that. Although I heard from a friend that Makoto being focused on in the third palace isn't quite it, which is weird. But I hope she gets focused on one of the palaces.
Ah, yes, that's it. The Sayuri. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty.
Or jails, I should say.
But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
Dick! The trash? How rude!
Indeed.
He has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but
I'm alright.
Yusuke
I have
hugs.
a favor to ask.
Big ol' Yusuke hugs.
Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
Interesting.
But
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
I wonder why he wants to do... I sort of get it, but I also sort of don't. What's he planning here? Does he want to ask him something specific? I bet so. Leave it to you.
right. Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll be off then. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
What's he planning here?
Who are you?
Just a dude.
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
I wonder why all these people do not want him coming near him. I bet they're trying to, like, steer him in a specific direction so that they can get money out of it. And they're so on about that. They don't like anyone interfering with him at all.
You mean it?
Something like that.
My thanks,
It's
Natsume-san.
definitely fishy how these people are acting. And also, who is that woman? Is that maybe just like some, you know, trophy wife, trophy girlfriend type thing for Natsume, or who knows, man? Flourish. Oh my god, wow.
To receive an autograph from the great Ongo Natsume himself, this honor is truly more than I deserve.
Apparently, Yusuke's as good an actor as he is an artist, interestingly enough. I wasn't expecting that from him. He's so awkward with people. At least, you know, that's at least sometimes. It's so odd. Yusuke is really eloquent, but there's this whole thing about him being awkward and not, like, getting social cues and stuff like that. But then, like, he can do stuff like this. And I don't know, man. And it's so convincing.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
Yeah, convenient source of fame and money.
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Of course it is. Makes sense.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier.
I wonder if he has any idea who Yusuke is, because he was all over the news at that time too, wasn't he? I feel like he was, probably.
If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me?
No.
In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had it.
The Sayuri was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else.
I love you, Yusuke. Fucking get it, man. I love this man. I'm tearing up. God damn it.
Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel, you
cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Fucking get it, Yusuke. I'm so proud of this man.
Hey, you can't.
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Good fucking job, Yusuke.
we've got what we came for. Let's head outside, yes?
I love this badass Yusuke moment here. I'm hoping for a Makoto badassery moment. I mean, there was a lot of that in the original game, but I just really hope they're clearly doing a palace. Like, I hope they focus on everyone equally. We'll see. I'm sure there's a Makoto one later. I'm getting more and more into this game, so I would actually end up recording a lot longer than I thought I would today, and that's Gucci.
Soulless dribble? That little bastard. What the hell does he know?
A lot more than you.
Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just looking to blame you for something because he's jealous of your genius. Don't let him get to you.
I bet they're just trying to make him... They're just trying to encourage him to make more books so they can profit off of it. More than likely.
Shut up! No matter. He'll come around just like the rest.
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
When are people gonna realize that when you say stuff like that, you're invalidating their feelings, and oftentimes in those situations, those people are always gonna react angrily to that? When are people gonna realize that? Anyway.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keywords, so we're all good.
Now, granted, I didn't for a very long time understand that if someone's angry about something and you basically try to say, hey, no, it's okay, you're invalidating their feelings. They're gonna get angry at that. Angrier. That's not how you deal with that. So, yeah. Except, for people like me, oftentimes it does sometimes help. But I think it depends on the situation, too. I don't know. Anyway, but I've just noticed that. And that's a really good example of that right there.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Well, I can't say my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy novel.
Absolutely. Fucking awesome, Yusuke.
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point.
Hacky.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look. How come? The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need.
Hacky.
Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom.
Hacky.
Oh yeah.
Hacky.
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you.
What's up, Sophia?
Yusuke might have been acting calm just now, but he seemed rather sad.
Yeah.
Why was that?
It's so interesting, you know, thinking, how would you get this, how would you get feelings across to an AI? It's so interesting thinking about that. Because he's an artist too. I feel like this is the one I should pick. I don't know why, though.
Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry.
Yeah. I'd say so. Yeah, because the reason I went, yeah, is because, yeah, it depends on the person, I'd say.
At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way.
Yeah.
I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now.
Yeah, you go, Sophia. Continue to be humanity's companion, yeah.
Thank
with
you
your
for
cute
explaining that to
heart
me.
braids and stuff, Dial. You're welcome, Sophia. Thank you for being a frickin' bean and being so helpful for us. I went back to the RV and got some rest. Yeah.
I've been waiting for you. The desires in this place have been stolen as well. The voices of countless hearts are stirring about. At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing stronger. I have called you here to deliver important news. The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas. This new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels. This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly.
I'll do just that.
I admit I'm somewhat jealous. There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate.
Martial arts increases damage for physical persona skills. Spiritual arts increases damage for magical persona skills. Technical arts increases damage for persona skills to inflict things that increases buffs and things. Yeah. Powering up skills of the bond. A new set of bond skills have been unlocked. These allow you to strengthen the skills of your personas. Excuse me. Be sure to take advantage of this new power in future
May
battles.
luck be on your side.
Thank you, Lavenza. May luck be on your side, too. Well.
I'm so tired.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
God damn it, Ryuji.
Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia?
Clearly he's excited because this is the day we're gonna be crashing a party, you know, and being a badass. Like, of course Ryuji's excited about that.
Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai. It's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense.
How could an AI smell? I know that's the joke, but like, what?
But that's all coming to an end.
I'm sure that's not actually explained and it's just a thing. But if the fact that she could smell is explained in any logical way, I will be surprised. And also, like, really, Gabe, you went there? It's probably just a joke. It's probably just, hey, it's magic, you know, one of those things, you know? Time to get to work.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail. Hey.
So we've got ourselves a mobile hideout. Pretty convenient. And I gotta say, sure does make the Fan of Thieves even cooler. Once you think everyone's good and ready, let's meet at the hideout and infiltrate the jail. We're counting on you, Dirk. I believe in us! By the way, okay, it looks like, hold on. Hideout, camper. Oh, that's the, okay. Let's go try to find Makoto. There she is. But yeah, the exclamation mark is go back to the camper once everyone's ready. But I'll see if I can hang out with Makoto first. Hopefully. Or at the very least I'll talk to her first. I'm just trying to actually, you know, figure out when I'm gonna actually be able to have some wholesome Makoto time, damn it. That isn't just in headcanon. In the Durgan headcanon.
Speaking of which...
Apparently the Tanabata Festival runs from June to August. You know, I went to a festival with Sis once when I was little, duh. She did everything she could to keep her eye on me for every second while we were in that huge crowd. In fact, she was so preoccupied that she ending, whoops, that's a typo, up tripping and dropping her candied apple. She was about a hair away from just bursting into tears. To this day, that's the only time I've ever seen that look on her face. I felt so bad. I ended up splitting my chocolate banana with her. That really takes me back. Oh, I keep that between you and me, though, okay? I don't want Sis trying to get even. Even in this seemingly peaceful city. Oh yeah, this is a nice view to... I'm sorry, I have to do this. My brain does not allow for the Makoto butt to not be in the frame for a long time, for at least once in an episode or so. Even in this seemingly peaceful city, countless people have had their hearts changed. It's like I had my heart stolen by that ass, and also you in general. However, what a terrifying power that is. When you really think about it, we have to make sure we never misuse it. Indeed, your butt has very terrible power of just great horniness. I'm sorry, okay. Even in a seemingly peaceful city... Oh, hold on, I've already read that. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's talk to Yosuke! Yosuke! Sup, dude? Okay. Just go basically reverse and talk to everyone. Sometimes I wonder, can true beauty exist without the value and praise provided by society? Yes, absolutely, I think. It's just, again, a lot of people think that it has to be praised by society, but I notice beauty in a lot of things that others don't, so that already is not true in my opinion. Hell, not just my opinion, my experience of life. And I'm so blessed, I feel so blessed to have always had that perspective. Oh, the Sayuri is beautiful. Thank you,
At
Derek.
any rate, the point is...
Whatever the case may be, Natsume is endangering lives. We cannot allow him to run rampant across the art world. I'm ready to go at a moment's notice. Please let me know when you're adequately prepared. Let's go talk to Haru. Okay, yep, she's the only one left in this area, and then we need to go back to Alba Park. Actually, let's make 100% sure that there's no one in the third area. Yeah, I bought so many healing items and stuff, and I'm not going to buy things here. Although, I probably need to spend bond points before I forget, but... Sup, Haru? So, I never really clarified this before, but the name Beauty Thief is sort of an aspiration. It's not like I'm saying I'm the most beautiful member of the Phantom Thieves. Whoever's the most beautiful member of the Phantom Thieves got it. What, Sophia? No, I meant... Oh, poor Haru. Oh, never mind. I'm a college student now. Maybe it's time to give up the silly titles anyway. No! No! Always have the silly titles, Beauty Thief! Always! Heroine of Justice! Ah! Never change Haru, please! You're too adorable! I love her. Anyway. Truck-kun. No, not Truck-kun, but, Camper-kun. Camper-kun be... Camper-kun be rollin'. Rollin'. Sendai Station, Arcade. Okay, yeah. Sendai Station and Arcade are counted as the same area as far as the map is concerned. Okay. So yeah, everyone else is here. Confirmed.
Whoa, amazing!
Zunda Mochi, Zunda Milkshake, oh, Zunda Parfait, Zunda Cake. It looks so good, I can't wait to dig in. On, plus. Time to prep for the mission by eating as many local desserts as I can. Yes, as long as you burn all that off by fighting, it'll be good. By the way, while we're here, I can't help but... Listen, good butts need to be appreciated, alright? Anyway, sorry. Ryojin! Speaking of good butts, look at our Protag-kun. Look at his ass. Look at it. It's very nice. Anyway. I mean, hell, look at Ryujin. Okay, his pants are so baggy that probably it's not really visible. Yeah, but still, you know, trying to appreciate the... hold on, we gotta go appreciate the... I'm gonna go appreciate everyone's butt after I talk to everyone, and then go, because I'm me. Hey, ain't this pretty sick? It's a keychain of a little katana. I can't stop myself from buying this kind of stuff. I feel like I just gotta, being a dude and all. My mom would probably be pissed telling me I wasted my money, but you know what? I still think they make the best souvenirs. It's really sick, man. Right? I knew it. I knew you'd agree. In fact, the thing splits up in two halves, so I was able to divvy up. Here, you take the katana half, and I'll take the Dragon Hilt half. Oh no, I want the Durgan! Aw, but, cute. Hang on to that. I bet it'll be good luck. Ryuji's awesome. But yeah, I feel him about buying souvenirs just because they look cool and stuff, you know? God damn it.
Hiya.
When we're ready to hit the jail, you meet up at the camp. I mean at the hideout. Okay, I'm not gonna go appreciate everyone's butt yet this time. Although granted, Futaba's wearing that, so it's kind of hard to appreciate hers. And then there's also she's also still like only 16 now. And also, I guess most people are 17 in this game. But look, they're sexualized by the game. I think I have the right to sexualize them further. Okay. Like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna sexualize female characters I think are hot and just generally have good features. I'm sorry. Like, if they literally look like children, yeah, no. But otherwise, I mean, anyway. Skeptical woman. Finally, somewhere I can relax. All I ever hear at the station is Natsume. Oh yeah, it's the skeptical woman. Hi. I'm glad that you don't have... his keyword. You don't have... Alright, what's up, Futaba? Hey, good timing. I want some curry before we hit up the jail. Good luck, curry, let's call it. Good luck, curry? You know, like in ancient warrior times, they all sit around and eat curry together before they're marching into battle or something like that. I know we just had some a little while ago, but my reserves are running low, I can't help it. We're about to go into jail, I need a curry power-up, and on the oars will do, dirt! But this is the only ingredient I could scrounge up. Good luck finding the rest. Well, I guess we got an order up, Derg. If you don't have the ingredients, you'll need to pick some up first. Then you can cook at the hideout. Hold on. Can we? Alright, let's get to the hideout. Can we just cook in here? Yeah, okay, cool. Ooh, I enjoy this song. Okay, Durgan, I bought so many ingredients earlier that I'm sure I have them, right? Let's hope so. Because I don't have much money to spend right now. But yes, I can make the curry.
This one?
Curry for everyone!
Well done.
Thank you, Makoto. Joker's definitely the cook in the house when he and Makoto get married. Definitely.
So that's what you're making.
Must make coffee. I like how it's Makoto who said both of these. Unless that was Futaba there. I think that was Makoto still. Because I bet he cooks for her a lot already.
Very nice.
And also makes all her coffee, too. Listen. Hey, that's your special coffee. It smells super good. Our hideout suddenly turned into Blanc. Makes me feel so warm and cozy. The Blanc always has just a place in my heart. The coffee I made is a hit. I should finish up the rest later. Daw.
This one?
Now I can make some of that. Yes! Such exquisite flavor. This stew is a restaurant quality and then some. To think you'd succeed in recreating it, no wonder you're a leader, Derg. You stole that special taste like a true phantom thief. Let's add even more recipes to our repertoire. I'm more for nutrition than a reputation, though, of course, Makoto. I'll aim to match that restaurant's flavor as much as possible. Maybe I should eat the leftovers later. Cannot make any more!